Hey guys, Shane Jacks here. Going to do a little tab test here. Seems like that's the thing to do these days to show what tabs are working. Completely unbiased. Going to clean the tabs the exact same. Going to clean the panel the exact same. And here I'm going to show you which tabs we're going to test and the glue that we're going to test on each of those tabs. All right, fellas, and here's what's going to be on the lineup. The 11.5 to 12 millimeter different style tabs. The root beer, the gangrene, and the original Black Plague Smooth Series tabs. I'm going to use two different glues. Out of the Stucky gun in this corner, the gray Tabwell glue, and out of a Amazon gun in this corner, the Cactus Green. Yeah, thank you, Greg. So I'm going to use this cool little thing. If you guys don't have one of these, I think they're made by, that is a good question, Joby. And it's magnetic, and man, does that thing stick to a car well. And you put your phone in there to hold your phone while you're filming. Really cool little device. I'm going to use that here. As you can see here, I'm cleaning the panel. This is 91% alcohol. Most of you guys already know this, but cleaning the panel is paramount to getting any tab to stick well. And I'm just cleaning these tabs to show that there is nothing on them and that this is going to be completely unbiased. A completely unbiased review. So I'm cleaning the tabs again with 91% alcohol just to make sure that they are completely clean, there's nothing on them, and that we're getting exactly the same results front to back. Make sure it's all dry so none of the fumes from the alcohol can affect the findings here. All right, tab number one, I believe, yes, this is the root beer tab that I'm using now. Putting the gray Tabwell glue on it, going to place it there, push down, squeeze out the glue, not squeeze it all the way out, but I don't like a ton of glue being between the panel and the tab. The glue is for adhesion, not for cushion, so I'm going to push and squeeze out most of that glue. No, I'm sorry, not the tab, most of that glue. All right, I'm going to pull the root beer tab first, then the original gangrene. Had a little bit of trouble getting it in there because this gray one was a little too close. But there is the original Black Plague Smooth Series tabs. Alcohol, of course, is what we use to pull off the glue if it sticks to the panel. Sometimes it sticks to the panel, sometimes it sticks to the tab. In this case, all three stuck to the panel. Wipe it down and let's see what we have. Let's see what our findings are here. They look fairly consistent. The one in the back, the original Black Plague Smooth Series tab, didn't pull quite as hard. And here's another video. Not vertical. You can see, if you see the darkness on the back side, on the side closest to us of the pulls, the shadow's really dark on the gangrene one and not quite as dark on the root beer. The gangrene pulled a little bit of a sharper point. Okay, depending on what you're doing, this is better. You can see it here too, just a little bit of a sharper point to the gangrene than there was to the root beer. Both great tabs again. It's just all up to personal preference. If you're trying to pull a pit out, that gangrene seems like it is pulling a pit out a bit better with this same exact glue set up with the Tabwell glue. And that is basically all I use is Tabwell. All right, now we're going to use the Cactus Green. Placing the root beer tab down, and I'm calling them the wrong thing. I'm calling them root beer tab. That's not actually the name. I actually don't know the name, to be honest with you. But again, they're good tabs. We're placing all these down with the Cactus Green glue now. See what happens. Grab the lifter, and that just fell right off. It did absolutely nothing. Got a good pop there, and a good pop there. peel the glue off again with 91% alcohol. See what we have. Now again, that first, the root beer tab, it did not stick at all. So we are going to reapply that thing, because sometimes tabs just don't stick. So we're going to reapply it again just to see what happens. Make sure it's set up, and it didn't stick again. So again, we will try it one more time in the same spot. It barely stuck. It gave a tiny bit of pull, but we're going to put it in the exact same spot again. Give it the benefit of the doubt with this cactus green glue. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, this time it sticks. We get a pretty good pull. And let's see what our results are after we clean this off. Pull the camera down and see what we have here. And you can see that they are, I hate that this camera did this the way I had it. We see that they are virtually identical. Actually, I think the original Black Plague probably pulled a little bit better. So there you have it, unbiased tab comparison and glue comparison. Thanks for watching.